enter the new year, a time when most of us are trying to elevate ourselves, we have to remember it's not easy and we have to be ready to put in the work. Just ask Shani Johnson, a makeup artist who defied the odds to make it to where she is today. Good morning, Shani. Good to have you.
Hi, good morning. Thank you. Thank
Shani,
you for having me.
beauty artistry?
Yes, beauty.
Beauty artistry.
Yes,
Um, so this is 2021.
right,
Shanae, you never picked up a makeup brush until 2017.
right.
And what were the circumstances that led you to doing that?
Well, at the time, I was on maternity leave. I didn't really have much to do at home. So I was always on Facebook because Facebook was the in thing at the time. So I discovered Watch Chrissy work and I started watching her makeup lives or tutorials and all of that. So in my head, I was like, okay, I want to be just like Watch Chrissy work. So I got me a few makeup stuffs and then I started practicing, doing everything that she does. And I told myself at the time I wanted to be just like her. So that's how it all started.
So had you always had an interest in makeup because you were working before? You were at a call center at one point. I mean, you were in the world of work. So at one point, makeup was just a hustle. But where did the passion for the makeup start?
Well, it started in 2020 when COVID started in Jamaica. And I wasn't really comfortable anymore in the call center industry. So I was thinking that, I need to find something else to do. And a coworker said to me, why not invest more in your makeup, seeing that, is something that you love doing. So I said, all right, then I'm going to resign and I am going to focus on my makeup, not knowing where it would have taken me, but I took a leap of faith at the time. And that's how, I said, all right, then this is what I want. I'm going to start doing this. At the time, also, I wasn't really familiar with a lot of makeup stuff, but I was just doing it, hoping to be my craft at the time.
And you were doing like faces for friends and, kind of like the circle around you.
Right.
When
So
did you
in the
know
call
it was time
center,
to kind of launch out and expand and take on the big work?
when I realized that other makeup brands were liking my stuff, always commenting, saying I'm doing great and all of that, I say, all right, then I'm going for this. I have to be big in this. And I took it a step further.
But Shani, tell me about that. So here you are just doing your thing. You start your YouTube channel and you're doing your work. Which brand reached out to you first? And what is that like to see like one of the brands that you've been watching, that you look up to? Because you're now doing work with Watch Chrissy work, right? Which is
Right.
mind-blowing in itself. But
Right.
that first time when you see that first message come in to say, wow, Shani, this is great. We love your work. Your mind must have been blown.
Right. Well, the first time I actually worked with a brand was for Beauty Stop by Pageant Boss, Jamaican brand. I've always like loved her stuff. And then she posted that she wanted ambassadors. And of course I did apply. And then I got chosen. I was like, oh my God, I was so excited. But then after that, other brands started reaching out to me. And then came Watch PC Work. She was always commenting on my YouTube videos, always commenting on my stuff, always liking my stuff. And then one day she sent me a message on Instagram saying that I should message her on WhatsApp right now. And I was like, oh my God, I was so excited. I went straight away and I sent her a WhatsApp message. And, she was saying that I'm doing great and she loved what I'm doing and she can't wait to send her entire line to me. And she needs me to show the world what I have made of and all the nice things. And of course, my head swell.
Of course.
It's well because I'm like, oh my God, can you believe that just watching Watch Chrissy work from then and now, she's recognizing me. She loves what I'm doing. I was very much excited.
Can imagine. So now you work with local and international brands. You work with Watch Chrissy work, Posh Culture, Fruits Cosmetics, DD Signature, Blended Cosmetics. One thing was missing for you though on your journey, and that was a certification, but which you've now done.
Right, right. So, I actually got the certification was when my coworker at the time said to me that why not go and get some certificates from arts, and try to focus on my skill. And I said, that's a good idea. So at the time, no, I went on the arts. I think I went on their Facebook page, on their Instagram page, on their website as well, doing some research to see how I can get the certificates. But at the time, I was thinking I needed to go to art school. I was willing to do that, but then I saw where they had a mobile certificate, and I was like, all right, then this is good. This is good. So I applied for it, and they gave me a date, and I told one of, because I needed a model at the time. So I reached out to one of my friends. I said, hey, could you do this for me? Like, come in and let me work on you to get the certificate. And she said, yes. But then things took a turn because on that morning, I could not reach her. Like, I was at the camp. Right. I was at the location, calling, cannot get her. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to get certified today. Eventually, she turned up saying that, her phone fell in the toilet the morning. So that's why I couldn't get her. So when she reached, no, I did my thing and I passed.
Excellent. Delayed, my
Yes.
friend, but not denied. Okay, so
Right.
2022 now, you say it's a different thing because you're leveling
Different
up.
thing.
You're leveling up.
Right.
You're leveling
Right.
up. So what are you doing in January? Tell me about your one-day makeup workshop.
All right, so in January, I've decided to have some one-day classes, very affordable, only $15,000, for persons who already doing makeup and want to, learn a thing or two. Because at the time, doing makeup, you still need a little bit more, help here and there. So I decided to do it very reasonable. Also for persons who haven't done makeup before but want to learn about makeup, they can come in as well, bring a model or themselves, and I will do classes with them the entire day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let them show me what they can do. And then after that, I show them my techniques and, basically help them to learn about makeup.
Fantastic. So what's the philosophy heading into 22, Shani? What's the goal?
It's a lot of them, but I'm trying to remember one that I always go by, that, well, all things are working for my good. And no matter what struggles I go through, God always have a backup plan for me.
That's an amen over here.
Amen.
Is intentional. Yes.
Right.
So we have somebody on the show coming up later, Nicole McLaren Campbell. And she's going to be doing a vision boarding session. So you should watch that session. So you can vision board for yourself and line up everything.
I will. So I plan to.
You're heading into New Year with some new energy and new wings, so you can fly high. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us this morning. Very exciting. We're excited for you. And all the best with the business, Shani.
All right. Thank you.
Makeup artist Shani Johnson with us this morning. Great to have you and nice to have met you. Something to smile about is coming to you a little early this morning. Really? Well early. That is up after the break. We'll be right back.